Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do my TBR for November of 2021. But before I get into that, I just want to say that I am filming this at night and there are the occasional fireworks going off. So if you hear any loud bangs in the background, don't worry, don't panic, I'm fine. It's just something that I cannot control. So before I tell you what my TBR is for November and what I am planning to do during that month, let me just show you a couple of things that I have acquired recently. And one of them is a sale copy of a novel called The Beauty. And yeah, I got this one at a sale. I'm not sure if you can quite see it, but it was for 99p or pretty much £1. And it's a brand new book, and as far as I'm aware, it's about a group of guys that are sitting around a campfire retelling the stories of females. And in this world, I'm not sure whether it's in a specific location that the book is set in or whether it's worldwide, but all the females have actually died, and on their graves there are all these strange mushrooms that are growing. I read the first page of it, I read the back of it, and I thought, do you know what? For £1 you can't go wrong, so I look forward to reading this one. Let me know if you've read this or if you heard about it and if it's any good or not. But I'm really looking forward to reading this one eventually. And this next thing that I got isn't a book, but it is book related, and I wanted something, a container to put all my bookmarks in, because I am subscribed to a book box thing, and every month I get 2 more bookmarks. Not the massive collection, but I am gradually getting more and more bookmarks. So I wanted to have a container to put them in. So I went to my local second-hand shop, or my favourite charity shop, and I found this. It's metal, I believe it's copper, and I'm not sure what it was originally used for. I'm thinking that it might have actually had a little glass in here, a little drinking glass, and it was used as a holder. But I washed it out and I just use it to store all my bookmarks in it. So yeah, I thought it was a nice thing to actually have. So for November, I thought, do you know what? There's only 2 months left of the year to go, and I've got loads of things or novels in my room that I still need to get to. So I was thinking, right, there are some things that I want to read, and there are some things that I still need to read. So I'm thinking, well, because I'm a structured reader, I was thinking, well, how about I read the stuff that I want to read, and I can maybe be a bit of a mood reader and pick up the books that I feel like reading at that time. So I thought I would like fuse a structured reader with a mood reader and see where it takes me. Today I just finished up a book that I was reading in October and it was bleeding into November, and that is Seeing Things by Sonora Taylor. I really enjoyed this book. I literally finished it up about 2 hours ago, and I really enjoyed it. My video for that will be up really soon. I've got a clip from the author, so super excited for that to come out. Really enjoyed that book so much. And I've got another book that I want to read by her that was sent to me, and that was Someone to Share My Nightmares. And I can tell you guys, from what I've read from Seeing Things, I am so super excited to get to that book. But the book that I wanted to read, that I knew I wanted to read this month, was the last book in the First Law trilogy by Abercrombie, and this is called The Last Argument of Kings. I really enjoyed the first 2 books, which were called The Blade Itself and Before They Are Hanged, and I did a whole buddy read and collaboration with Gabby from Gabby's Arcanum. But after we read the second book, we both agreed that despite we both loved this trilogy so much in these books, that she wanted to read other stuff and I'm reading through this one solo. But I'm really enjoying this book. It is so good. I'm not that far into it. about 53 pages, but this is so good. I cannot wait to finish this book up. The next book that I know I am going to be reading is Dark Sparrow, The Mastermind by Andrew Casey. Now, I attempted, sorry about that glare guys, that's my ring light. For those of you who watch my channel and my videos regularly, you should know that I attempted to read this one last month in October, but because there were so many characters in it, and this is jam-packed full of fantasy goodness, you know, dragons, goblins, fighting, whether it's with weapons or with like bare fists. This has got so much in it, and I found it hard to focus on the story and or knowing what to focus on more than other stuff. You get what I mean. I'm not sure if I know what I mean, but because of that reason, I DNF'd this book, but I did fully intend to get back to it really soon. But because I finished up seeing things, I am going to be reading this one, but only when I have a day off work, just because I can focus on this one more and read a good chunk of it every time I have a day off work. But this one I'm really excited about, and I am also going to be doing a giveaway for this book as well. The author has sent me 2 exact brand new copies of this exact book, and I am going to be doing a giveaway when I do my review on this, so I'm super excited to do that. So I have got loads of other books I have to read by authors that have messaged me saying, would you be so kind as to read them and review my book on my channel? And I've got a massive list, about 5, maybe 6 more books. And I am fully intending to read every single one of them, but for the rest of the year, I am going to be going at my own pace and going through them one by one, but at my own pace, which may result in some of them going into next year. But I am going to be reading all of them in the order that they were suggested to me. So, for example, after I've finished up reading Dark Sparrows, I am going to be going on to Sonora Taylor's most recent book, I'm pretty sure it is, which is the Someone to Share My Nightmares book that I told you about. So, once again, I am going to be reviewing and reading, rather, every single one of these books that were recommended to me by all these wonderful authors. It's just going to take me just that little bit more time to get through all of them. So that is kind of my structured reading side for November/December, but I'll get to that when the time comes. So let's get to the mood reading section. The book that I picked up for this part is a book that I got from a Bookbox, and when I'm picking up these mood reading books, I know I want to focus more on choosing books that have either come from my subscription box, which is the Abominable Book Club box that I get every single month, which is horror and thriller based. And I also want to focus more on the second-hand books that I have got in my room that I got from numerous charity shops. But the book that I've chosen as a mood reader is Shaun Hutson's Erebus. I'm not entirely sure if I've said the title right, but look at that cover. It is so creepy. I've only got to about page 18, but my god, this book is so bloody and gory. It's set in, well, in the beginning anyway, set in a slaughterhouse, and it is so bloody and gory. Yeah, but as I'm only up to page 18, I can't really judge the book. I haven't got an opinion of it so far, but the writing style in it is okay. I just need to delve into it a little bit more to get a better opinion on the book. But if you've read this book, let me know what you thought of it. if this is a good place to start off with Shaun Hutson, as I'm not really sure if this is a good place to start with him or not. But yeah, I'm excited to delve into this one more. So that's it, guys. That is my kind of TBR for November. As I wanted to keep it all like as a mood reader, really, with some other stuff that I know I want to read, such as my author request novels that I want to get to, and also finishing up the first Law trilogy. I'm not entirely sure what other stuff I want to read. There were the Tales of Earthsea books that I wanted to get to. But what I do know is that I do not want to read too many books from one specific genre, such as I didn't want to read just fantasy books or just horror books. I wanted to have a good mix of genres, just so there wasn't a risk of me getting confused about what book I was reading and having all the books like merging together, if that made any sense. So that's it, guys. That is all I really had to say for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to. If you do subscribe, please click on that bell, as it will remind you whenever I upload videos, which are every Monday and Friday. As always, I will have a link down below to my Goodreads account in case you want to follow me on Goodreads and see what I'm reading. And with all that out of the way, have a great day, read some awesome books, and I will see you all in my next video.